In the winter of 1941, America was a nation holding its breath, a country clinging to peace in a world consumed by war. For tens of thousands of families, the only bridge across the growing distances was the mail. A simple letter was a lifeline. It carried news, reassurances, and love. In early December, a letter began a journey from the naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, across the Pacific to the heartland of America. It carried the cheerful, untroubled words of a young sailor. But as the letter traveled east, news of unimaginable horror was traveling west. The letter and the news would eventually cross paths, delivering a memory of a peaceful world that no longer existed. This is the last letter of Seaman Second Class Billy Maxwell, mailed from the USS Arizona on the evening of the 6th of December 1941.
Dearest Mom, I hope this letter finds everyone back home doing well. Please tell Dad I was asking after him, and I hope the harvest was a good one. It's hard to imagine you're all getting ready for snow back in Nebraska. Here, the sun is shining as bright as ever. You wouldn't believe this place. It's exactly like the pictures in the magazines, but 100 times better. The mountains look like giant, green sleeping giants, and the air in the morning smells sweet, like flowers I don't even know the names of. I'm writing this from the deck of the Arizona. It's Saturday evening, and the sun is just starting to set over the harbor. It turns the whole sky orange and purple, and the water looks like it's on fire. It's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. The ship's band is playing a soft tune over on the USS Vestal, and you can hear laughter from the other ships. All the battleships are lined up in a row, right here. They call it Battleship Row. The California, the Oklahoma, the Tennessee, they're all here. It makes you feel so safe, Mom, like you're sitting in the middle of the strongest place on Earth. Nothing bad could ever happen here. Life on the ship is good. The work is hard, but the food is plentiful. And I've made some good friends. A boy from Texas named Charlie, and another from Brooklyn named Sal. Sal talks a mile a minute, and he's teaching me how to play poker. Don't worry, he wins most of the time, but I'm learning. We get shore leave every so often and get to go into Honolulu. It's a real city, with streetcars and everything. The Hawaiian people are so friendly, always smiling. They wear necklaces made of fresh flowers called leis. Everything here feels gentle. It's hard to believe there's a war happening anywhere else in the world. It all feels a million miles away. Tomorrow is Sunday, so it's an easy day. We do our laundry in the morning, and then in the afternoon, our ship's baseball team has a game scheduled against the team from the USS Enterprise. I'm not playing, but Charlie is. So Sal and I are going to go cheer him on. It's supposed to be a big game. After that, we might go see a hula show someone told us about. I'm trying to learn some of the local words. Aloha means hello and goodbye. Mahalo means thank you. See? I'm getting an education out here. I think of you all often, especially at night, when I'm in my bunk and it's quiet except for the sound of the water lapping against the ship. I think about our little house, and Buster barking at the mailman, and the smell of your apple pie cooling on the windowsill. Please give Buster a good scratch behind the ears for me. Don't you worry about me. Not for a minute. I'm safe and sound, and I'm seeing a part of the world I never dreamed I would. I'll be home on leave before you know it, and I'll have 1,000 stories to tell you. I'll try to write again next week. All my love, forever and always. Your son, Billy.
10 days later, that letter arrived at the Maxwell family farm in Nebraska. The postman handed it to a woman with hollow eyes and hands that trembled as she took it. She had received a different piece of mail 3 days earlier. A telegram from the War Department bearing words that had already shattered her world. The Secretary of the Navy regrets to inform you that your son, Billy Maxwell, is missing following action in the performance of his duty. She sat on her porch swing, the first snowflakes of winter beginning to fall, and read the living words of her dead son. The letter wasn't a message anymore. It was a ghost, a perfect, sun-drenched memory from a paradise that had already become a tomb, a final, heartbreaking aloha from a boy who would never come home.